All right, here we are. February, early in the morning. Let's get the day's work going. So the first thing we're going to do is rearrange the farm ever so slightly. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to get rid of a couple of items. So nothing huge that I'm going to get rid of. It's just a few things floating around the farm that I just don't necessarily want anymore. So the first thing is going to be this little thing right here. This is the transport. I'm going to sell that, get rid of that. Yeah, I could have taken it back. I made a couple dollars off of it, but it was the little green thing sitting around over here on the corner that I didn't really have any use for. So it is gone now. Next thing I'm going to get rid of is, now I have my shop. The shop is working. It's fully built. Everything's good. Don't need this toolbox anymore. So the toolbox is the next thing that's going to go. We got to get rid of the toolbox. All right, and also in addition to the toolbox, we're also going to, while we're in the construction menu, we're going to do a little bit of work. So we're going to get rid of the toolbox. All right, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of some of this fence over here. So get rid of this, right through there, just for the moment. Oh, we got some lettuce out and some other things. So let's go ahead and get over here and do this real quick. I think I can pick these up. Yes, I can. Let's move these over here. Get that one and get the other one. And there's probably a little bit of lettuce inside. So let's go ahead and check those in the production menu. And if it is, we will get rid of, or use those, I should say. So I think we're going to have a little bit of lettuce. Yeah, let's go ahead and just spawn those. We'll get those out of there. And while we're here, let's do the other one as well. It should be a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit. Let's spawn those. The reason I'm doing that is we are going to get rid of these two outside small garden pieces. We are going to upgrade our garden today. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. All right. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back in here. And we are going to get rid of those. Yep, let's sell that one. And we are going to sell this one. Fantastic. Okay, so that gives us $57,000. We have a few products that we can put out. We'll do that in a moment. But first thing we're going to do. So I was thinking about, since we had 50 grand, we could put in another cabin. But I changed my mind. I found something else that I thought was kind of cool. So we're going to go with this. Check this out. Part of the Red Barn package. This is awesome. Look at this thing. I'm going to put it right here close to the road. Not too close. See how it looks in here. Ah, that looks pretty good. Maybe right there. All right. Look at that. Trying not to get run over here. That look cool. I love it. It just sits in there. So it's going to make, so I think it projected for 2,000. So on average, we'll get about a third of that per month. So, you know, we'll get a couple $300, $400 per month from that. That'd be a little production item. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right. So now we got to get around here and sell up all of our production so we can get some more money back. Hopefully we won't have to do any timber this month. Oh, I don't want that one. I think we will have to do some timber, but that's okay. We'll do that later on Donkey Kong. So we want this trailer. It's got these two bales of silage on here. Don't need the silage right now. I think the silage will be pretty good money. I think the last time I looked, it was about 500 liters, something like that. So we should get about $4,300, $4,400 on these. It won't be too bad. All right, let's get the apples up here. Just park this here for the moment. See if I can push those bales a little up and get them out of the way. Don't push it off. There we go. Let's go get these other two. Ooh, might need some weight on the back of this thing. All right, now let's see. It's going to be a mess, but let's see if we can get the lettuce. Actually, we don't have to. We can actually stack the lettuce by hand, so let's do that. Be a little easier. There we go. And oh, the furniture. I knew there was one more thing. I was like, oh, there's one more. Furniture. So we had $530 in production costs, so it absolutely made me believe that there was furniture over here, so I didn't have to look. I just knew it was there. Yeah, let's go, 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 go. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, I was quick enough. All right, let's first see what the furniture is going to get us. Almost tumped over. Oh my goodness, slow down a little bit. And now let's see what the rest of it's going to get us. So we got 5,000 on the furniture and 16,000. That's 21 grand. All right, let's go ahead and put this back together. Now we're going to take this over to the BIOS plant. I'm thinking, let's check the cost on this. I was thinking BIOS silage, BIOS or Hoots. Yeah, we're going to do the biomass. Now the biomass is a little bit more pain in the butt than Hoots because you actually have to put it in the hopper, but that's okay. Oh my God, I didn't see him. Sorry. It's the only downside to using the big bag handler. Sometimes you grab stuff you don't want to. It's all right. Get her done. There's the first one. Hey, 43.45. I love it. Definitely going to make some more silage. This is easy money right here. This was just scraps laying around the yard. Give me another 43.45. 43.60. All right. I don't know why the bells are exactly the same size. I got two different prices there. That make no sense, but oh well. Oh well. All right. The next thing is we're going to swing by and pick up some seeds. So let's go load up some seeds. Yeah, we're gonna run down the road like this. We'll just cut through. None of the neighbors are really working on anything right now, so it won't hurt anything. We'll just cut through. All right, and what else did we have in here? What was that? Is that Pioneer seeds? Yeah, so we had some more seeds as well. Okay, turn these damn flashers off. Get on my nerves. All right, so for our next thing that we're gonna do in our construction is I'd really like to get a new garden, and I want a bigger garden, much bigger garden. I wanted to have an indoor greenhouse, but after looking at the greenhouses, I found this open air one right here that I really, really like a lot. And I think it'll fit right along through here real nicely. Let's spin around this way so we can see it. Just behind our windmill. Get right in the right range right there. I think right in here someplace will be fantastic. There we go. Look at that. Right? I like that a lot. Okay, so then I also thought about maybe it might be nice to have some other kind of gardens of production of some sort as well. And I found this one that I liked a lot, which was called the multi-crop. Now the multi-crop, this multi-crop and the other one as well, they actually use lime, or not, this one uses lime, but the other one uses manure or fertilizer along with water to be able to grow. But I thought if I had two of these side by side, but they're basically giving us a chance to grow the same thing. And I was thinking, well, what if we did something else? Hydroponics was a cool idea. I like the idea of having hydroponics or just working off of water. And then I thought, well, what if I did something that would be similar? You know, like this one here, this one just, again, uses manure or fertilizer and the seed. So you have to produce, you have to keep putting those items in. I thought, well, what if we did something cool? What if we did like coffee? And I thought this might be a good idea. A really cool idea to have is maybe some coffee beans. And coffee beans make pretty good money from what I can tell. And I thought, why not? And if I line them up about like this, I was thinking, give me a little room to get around behind it if I need to. And maybe drop coffee into there like that. I thought that'd be a pretty cool idea as well. So let's go take a look at these. So here's our new coffee production. And if we go into the menu here, so to be able to make coffee, we're going to have water, and we're going to have liquid fertilizer. That will give us raw coffee beans. All right, water, liquid fertilizer. Now it's a specialized liquid fertilizer. Now we could just go in here and just buy it, and I think it's going to be super expensive if we do. So yeah, $1,000 for 7,200. So I think we can get that cheaper back at the shop. So I'm going to go back to the shop and see if I can get some of that. In addition to that, on the water, I hate to deliver water, right? We're currently delivering water right now to the apples, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. I don't like delivering water. So what I want to do instead is put another production unit in. This time, we are going to look into this one right here. So there's two. There's a supplemental water tank, and then there's this one that I actually have, which is a little bit larger, and it's 10,000 liters. And if I put it in between the two of these, it should, I believe, produce water for both. Let's give it just in here. There we go. Now, this will draw in water. And once it draws in the water, it should go and populate into here. So if we look, we've already got 9,999 liters of water. And if we look over here, survey says 9,999 liters of water. So our water situation is done. Thank you very much. I believe these are probably going to have to go away at some point. Sorry, Grandma, but the apples are getting to be kind of just a pain in the butt. And the reason why I'm thinking about getting rid of that is I'm going to shoot the road from across there and go right across the back of the farm, and they're just right in the middle of the way, these two little apple trees. Now we could always put some apple trees someplace else, but we're going to switch over and go into these areas here. Now let's go into the production menu. This is a cool little garden right here, and it will give us an opportunity to grow all kinds of things. But here's the cool things: we can have seeds, fertilizer, manure in here and help grow. And what it is in the menu actually says, how do you want to grow these products? You want to grow tomatoes by having seeds and solid fertilizer, or you can grow tomatoes by having seeds and manure. But you can also grow tomatoes just with water, and each one of them takes different parameters, right? So here's what I'm going to do first. I'm not for sure exactly what I want. This kind of sounds silly. I'm going to turn them all on just to see the garden filled out and just using water right now. So check this out. I think it's going to look cool. I can see it in the background, and I can see it popping in, starting to grow. We're even going to grow some grapes, right? But the whole production run, the costs, how much is there, how much is available, it's all insane. But look at this. I love this. I love this. We got sunflowers, we got peas, we got corn, we got potatoes, we got lettuce, kale, we've got cotton, we got just all kinds of stuff in here. And look, and these are grapes. The grapes look amazing. I love it. And then it kind of repeats over here on this side as well. But I love it. I absolutely love it. It is so cool looking. Oop, let me get out the gate. Open the gate. Let me out. Close the gates back up. Keep the critters out. All right. So those looks amazing, and we've got those going and active. So over here, what we need to do is we need to activate the over here we need to activate the coffee beans, but on the coffee beans, we need this liquid fertilizer. And so I'm gonna have to go run to the shop, get it, and come back. So no sense you watching me having to run back and get that. So I'm gonna run over, grab the fertilizer, and be right back.